What up, folks? I'm Ultrazilla, and today I have a review of the Playmates toys, Godzilla X Kong, the New Empire, Giant Godzilla Evolved. And yes, it's the same type of packaging we've seen, but on the back, we got a giant Godzilla. It's just a shot, a really close shot, a bigger shot of Godzilla Evolved, and it's a bad look. Playmates, this is not a this wasn't a good idea in my opinion. Even though you popped it out a little bit here, it wasn't a good idea. Giant Godzilla Evolved. We are moving along into another series of figures, the giant ones. Though at the time of recording this opening, I only have this one, and I've only had this one for days now. Like, I got this guy days ago. Time of this recording. I don't know when you're seeing this, so could have been a couple of weeks ago right now. But I found this guy in store at Target, like I found the rest, and that's why I picked it up. I saw him, I was like, don't have this yet, gotta get it. And the only one that I didn't do that with was the RC Godzilla from Toys, and my apologies, I couldn't grab it at that second. It is what it is. I will be reviewing that at some point, mark my words. But right now, we have the Giant Godzilla Evolved, and I gotta say, I'm liking how it looks right now, like in the package like this. So, you know what? Without any further ado, let's get to this review. And here's the big old Godzilla out of the package, and after you attach the tail, you do see that, it's got the screw holes on one side. That's, kind of standard for these big cheap toys, and this one costs about $25. I found them at Target, like I think I said already. And it's cool. It's cool. What I really like about this one as compared to the other one is that the eyes look a little better. That's the first thing I noticed is the eyes look a little better. On both sides, they look good. From the front, they look good. The mouth is okay. You see the white paint isn't perfect. Like it bleeds into. It's either just not painted well, or like this part is painted as well as it bleeds down. So one or the other. I don't know. It's kind of okay because it kind of looks like gums, but it is obviously not perfect. Then you got the tongue on the inside. It is sprayed all down the center here. It looks decent. It gradiates well. There is a little chip in mine right at the chest here, and a little bit right there, but otherwise it's okay. It just goes up to this point. The feet are hollow, but you do have paint at the toenails and the fingernails. These are painted pink. These blades back here, the elbow blades, if you will. It's kind of cool. And that's pink, and then the tail is very, very pink. So I don't like that because it just doesn't, they went translucent plastic with most of the dorsals, and it's the same thing with the small figure, Then they did that. The big, crazy tail, but it's painted. And it's painted kind of like all over sprayed, so I don't know. It doesn't work for me too well. The sculpt is okay. I do like the translucent dorsals though. They look really good. You put a light in there somehow. If you could lift this, probably if you heat it up real well and you could lift it up, then you get some little lights in there. That'd be kind of cool, right? So I don't know. I don't know how this is attached well, but I don't know, but it looks good. I think the dorsals look really good in this translucent plastic. It's kind of like a salmon-y look. Again, you do have the die-cast content there. The legs look pretty good. As you can see, he is in a kind of lunging forward. If you can see, he's in a lunging forward pose. And I like that because that's kind of what this Godzilla is kind of known for, like running right now, right? Godzilla evolved to be a little more athletic. But overall, I mean, you got a lot of the dorsal fins that look, not dorsal fins, like a lot of like the osteoderms and stuff, whatever, and the scoots that go all the way down his leg. Just the scaling. It looks pretty good. I like his arms too. They are in a nice pose as well. It's pretty much the smaller figure, you know, upscaled. That's what it kind of looks like to me, but, you know, it works. It works. There is articulation on this guy. The jaw opens. The wrists look like they should move, but I guess they don't. These swivel, and then the legs swivel. The feet move. The feet do move. Like, look, see, there's cuts here, but not really movement. And then this is on a big ball joint here. So you got that, and then this does not move. So, you know, it's kind of limited articulation, but it's fine. It's just a big old Godzilla figure to bash around. Just another scale for you. This is at 11 inches, so he's a giant Godzilla. He's fine. And for your size comparisons, here's the giant Godzilla with the two smaller Godzillas. We got so far two other Godzilla Evolves. This one is the one that is in the Titan Evolution, and that's the normal one. And you can see he's way, way bigger. And here's a giant Godzilla Evolved with a couple of other giant Godzillas we've gotten over the years. As you can see, we got some range here of bigness. And I have another big one, but he's missing his tail somehow. I mean, he wasn't cooperating. So here you go. Here's a couple other big Godzillas from my collection. And my final thoughts, you know, if you're in need of a giant Godzilla Evolved, and you don't want to spend the extra money on the RC one, I guess this is totally fine. You know, at 11 inches tall, it's a big Godzilla figure. Probably best for the kids, you know, like just bash around. I know as a kid I like that too. You know, this is fine. It is fine. I do like the head sculpt here more than the little one, because I think the eyes turn out better, and that just does a lot. You know, if the eyes turn out better, it just helps. And I really do like these dorsal fins. They're really, really cool. You know, this design, you know, is one that I thought was very cool right out of the gate. And, you know, every time I get something new for it, I'm like, yeah, I like this. I like this. I can't wait to check it out in the movie. And we're going to be checking out more toys, obviously. More Godzilla Evolves to come for sure. More giant Titans, I'm sure, are going to show up here. For now, though, like I said at the time of this recording, now that we've got to the end, this is still the only one of these that I have of the giant ones. They are available. I could get them on Amazon, and I might. We'll see how it goes. You know, I kind of been enjoying finding them in store, but you know, I kind of want to get into. There's also the Battle Roar stuff that I haven't dived into yet. So we got stuff to go, and yes, the RC Godzilla at some point soon will be on the channel. Mark my words. Alright, and there you go. But for now, that's my review. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts down below. And if you're new to the channel, why don't you go ahead and sub yourself for daily content. And let me help you diversify your collection with a lot of GXK stuff. Till next time, peace out, peeps.